I've lived in Muswell Hill for over 50 years. It always has had a very nice villagey, very cosmopolitan feel about it, even in the early days, even in the 60s.
A lovely green, actually, fresh place to live in London. I think I was attracted to Muswell Hill because part of it is the housing stock. It's historic and there's a lot of character. The whole neighbourhood is one that's very family friendly, very child orientated. Yeah, very nice place to live, very safe.
My name's Roland Slynn. I'm the branch manager here and also the sales manager. The office has been in Muswell Hill since the mid-80s, so they moved to this location about 10 years ago. We cover sales, residential sales and lettings. We also offer a letting management service as well. The office is in a prime location at the top of Duke's Avenue, right on the main roundabout in Muswell Hill, which I think sees the most footfall. Also now doubled in size since we rebranded and refurbished the office about a year ago. I think we have a much better presence on the Broadway. Muswell Hill does have a village feel to it. Being located on the top of a hill, not having a train station right in the centre of Muswell Hill, I think also gives it a much more villagey sort of feel. There's a lot of local shops dotted around the Broadway as well as the main supermarkets as well. And also the fact I think a lot of people know each other.
What attracted us to Muswell Hill was we're looking for an area that had a sense of community, somewhere safe. I think we're good schools. We were expecting our first kid at that point as well.
The schools that are in Muswell Hill have got outstanding Ofsteds, and I think it's one of the big draws that brings people with children into the area.
Any one of those primary schools is very well regarded, and certainly the secondary schools are very well regarded.
You've got quick access to the city.
You've got train stations, underground train stations at Highgate and East Finchley on the Northern Line, Bounds Green on the Piccadilly line, and also Alexandra Park, which is the overground line which goes into Moorgate.
We both work in the city as IT professionals and we use public transport, and I must say it's excellent. Door-to-door service, you're talking 40 minutes.
The 134, 43 bus routes, which one goes into the city, one goes into the West End. The W7, which goes to Finsbury Park. You've got the 102 bus, which can take you to East Finchley Station or onto Brent Cross.
Muswell Hill for shops is incredibly well served. What's unique about it in many ways is that the high road has kept a real degree of individuality. You've got 2 independent bookshops, individual cheese shops, fish shops, organic shops, as well as the main range of stores.
There's a lovely Art Deco Odeon cinema. It's really unusual these days in local communities.
I think there's a very good range of restaurants. Basically, if you think about it, you can find it. There's a plethora of restaurants in Muswell Hill.
My name is George Giorgio. I run with my brother Costa Giorgio, Toffs of Muswell Hill, the infamous Toffs of Muswell Hill. We are actually a fish and chip shop restaurant, and what makes us special is the fact that we use fresh fish and we cook it with expertise because all our workers are experienced. We've got over 100 years of experience between them. And the special blended butter mix that we use, we don't cut corners. We use good oils, refined groundnut oil. We use good fresh ingredients. We have won a numerous amount of awards. We've been voted the best fish and chip shop in the UK in the past. It's very popular with celebrities in the area, and one of the things also, a lot of musical artists have featured Muswell Hill in their songs.
My name's William Martyn. I happen to be the 4th generation. The shop was opened in 1897 here in Muswell Hill by my great-grandfather, who happens to be a William Martyn too. And 4 generations on, we're still here. We would have started off as general grocers, but over the years we've specialised more and we've become specialists in teas and coffees and dried fruits and nuts, and surround that with just fine foods. A lot of the products that we sell here in Martyn's we source actually from small family businesses that set up with their new idea for their new products, such as Angela's homemade products that are made in East Finchley, and the fruits are grown in East Finchley, and we have many examples of those.
We are a fast casual operation, which means we are serving pasta in affordable prices in a restaurant environment. We are fast food, but we are not junk food. The community here is very strong, very happy people. There is some kind of another vibe here in this neighborhood. It feels like a village, but it's a very big neighborhood. All sorts of kind of people that like to go out, like to eat out. We have everything here in Muswell Hill that attracts the people.
Here we're on the doorstep of Alexandra Palace with the ice rink.
Alexandra Palace, I think, is a real asset for the area. It's a lovely open space. Kids' playground up there, there's a little boating lake, there's a bar up on the terraces, and the views from up there are quite spectacular as well.
And then there's tennis courts.
The tennis courts are there for my husband.
And then Albert Recreation Ground, again, very good, superb tennis facilities, lots of green space where the kids play football, cricket, that kind of thing. Some smaller outdoor climbing equipment, a park that's good for younger kids, very nice cafe again. So those are the main parks that we use.
The area is very nice and pleasant to work in. If I want to go out for a lunchtime, there's a park just down the road, there are green areas, it's nice and clean and tidy. It's a great place to live.
It's a safe area to live in Muswell Hill, and you've got a lot of your amenities here.
If you're looking for work-life balance, family, safety,
Good schools.
good schools,
This is the place
this
you
is the
want to be.
place you want to be.
Well, I grew up in the area, been a resident all my life. Muswell Hill is a great family-orientated area, safe area with great facilities, shops, restaurants, leisure activities.
Very neighbourly place to live.